guys doing?
Matt, first kind of live reps in a really long time. How did it feel to be out there?
Man, it felt good. It felt good to finally get back out there and, be out there with the guys. And, bullets are flying. You get that adrenaline rush. And, it was good. It was good to be back. A lot of stuff to clean up.
What was the message in the huddle? I mean, there were 7 series, no scores. What did you say to keep everybody going?
You just one play at a time, The outcome matters for sure. I mean, we're playing a game. The objective is to win. And, we got a lot of competitive guys out there that, it went both ways. Some guys messed up. I messed up. Like, it was, there's a lot of stuff on the tape to clean up for sure.
How important is that ownership of mistakes within
we have a team mantra, and Luke Kuechly was just talking about us and talking to us, to the team, and one of the things that he said was just be honest with yourself. When you watch the film, what do you see? What could you do to get better? If you made a mistake, own it, fix it. And I think the guys are going to be taking that initiative, but it starts with the quarterbacks. It starts with me for sure.
Did Luke address you guys after the game?
Oh no, this was during the week. Yeah, it was during the week.
Coach Reich said that coming into this season, they wanted to see what they had in you, since you really didn't get a chance to really have a rookie season. Did you feel any sort of pressure coming into today's game?
No, it could seem like there definitely could be, but I'm blessed to be playing football as a job, and at the end of the day, that's all it is. It's a game, but it's not a game. You've heard that 1,000 times, but definitely going to be trying to get better as the week goes on, and definitely going to attack this film and fix what was wrong.
Matt, Bryce said that today was just a lack of execution. Did you feel at all unprepared coming into this game?
No, not at all. He's right. It was a lack of execution on, from all positions, myself included. And like I said before, it's, we got to watch the tape and fix it.
Year to year, how did you feel differently about being out there, on the other side of the game, command side?
It was night and day. I was anxious first 2 snaps, but once after that first series, just finally getting back in the rhythm of things, I definitely missed that feeling of, all right, I may or may not get hit this rep. I may or may not. I'm live, and that's something that's, I haven't played football really since, last August, and it's a long time. Again, no, that's not an excuse for me making mistakes. That's I gotta do my job, but it's definitely like I said, blessed to be out there and gonna get on the film and fix what was wrong, fix the mistakes.
Along those lines, we saw you make a couple plays with your feet. Were you anxious at all to kind of cut and really test it?
No, I'm not worried about my foot. I really got to work on staying on my feet. There's could have got a little more, but I just tripped over my skis.
How would you assess your overall play?
I got to clean up my eyes. If we're being honest, a lot of guys were in the locker room saying, the O-line was coming up to me saying they can make it a lot easier, but it's my job to get the ball out. And at the end of the day, that doesn't matter what they do. I can help them a lot more just by cleaning up my eyes and making quicker decisions.
On the fumbles, what happened on? I think one was an exchange and one you kind of got stripped.
No, it was he didn't hear my cadence on the first one when I was under center. I got to be louder. That's not on him at all by any means. But as far as a strip sack, I got to just hold the ball tighter. Those 2 are completely on me for sure.
When you say clean up your eyes, do you mean going through progressions? Or?
Yeah, just getting my eyes on the right defender, especially when things don't happen the way you think they're going to happen. And, specifically one that I see in my head right now, I got sacked and there was a guy wide open in the flat. And like I said, because, I saw a man, they went to a different one, and I just got to, like I said, clean up my eyes, quicker decision. Probably would have had a first down right there instead of 3 and out.
Despite not playing last year, were you able to does the game feel a little slower to you now when you're out there, and how were you able to do that without that experience?
It's just preparation, knowing what we're doing and knowing what they're doing. Obviously, you're not going to know every play what they're doing, but as long as you have an idea you're going to be okay. And as far as last year to this year, there's really, I feel like I understand the scheme a lot more. I'm comfortable in it, and it's definitely more towards my skill set. And again, it's not an excuse for not executing last year. It is what it is.
Coach Frank was in here, he just mentioned that the plan was to keep the play call very generic. So how do you balance that with trying to get an accurate read on where you are when there is such a generic play call?
That as long as it's generic, that doesn't really matter. There's answers all over the field. There really is, no matter what defense they're playing. As generic as it was, we still should have executed a lot better.
Any more from Matt? All right, thanks, Matt.
Thank you, guys.
Matt.